Commodities next. Manisha is here with what is top of mind. Manisha, morning.
Morning, and thank you for that, Prashant. Well, I will talk about the lead up to the 25 basis point rate cut that the markets have already factored into the space then. And this is not something new. It's not going to be a surprise. The surprise is if he does anything less or more than that, that is the Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. But ahead of that, we have seen this constant decline in the dollar index, trading now below 97. It is a 2-month lows coming in for that. So as I said, 25 basis point rate factored in. And the street is also looking at more US Fed rate cuts in this year and the first quarter of 2026 as well. So there are some 4 or 5 being talked about. That is what the street is as of now haggling about. If you look at the currency markets to begin with, of course, the Indian rupee continues to hold around that 88 mark. But the global currencies also have surged given the fact that the dollar has continued to see a decline. So when you look at the euro, it's trading at a 4-year highs. You have a 4-week highs coming in for the Japanese yen. It's a 10-year highs that you're looking at in Swiss franc right now. The Danish krone trading at a 4-year highs as well. So many of these high-yielding major currencies, the G7 currencies, are trading quite on the stronger note there. The Canadian dollar at a 1-month high. Swedish krona is doing 3.5-year highs on the screen right now. And you have a Brazil real, which is trading at a 1-year highs. That's all that I could fit in sense of currencies. But there are more and more currencies in the G7 and the Western world, in the European markets as well, which seem to be doing quite positive to that run-up to the US Fed meeting there. I also want to talk about the gold prices because we are looking at a 41% of gain in this commodity in this year until time. We've seen an all-time high at $3,700 an ounce as well. And much of the gain really has come in the last couple of months itself. If you look at the gold prices on the kind of run-up that we've seen with 40% gains, it has surpassed inflation-adjusted peak that we saw in 1980 there. Markets also are looking at higher prices from here on. So when you look at the latest reports that have come in the last couple of sessions itself, you have Goldman Sachs talking about $5,000 an ounce. There also is a report from Commerzbank overnight which says $3,600 an ounce of an average is what they're looking at in 25 and $3,800 as an average in 26. So higher highs from here and absolutely a possibility. But it's not just about gold as well, because with the dollar decline, we're looking at silver trading at a 14-year highs. Copper prices at around 15-month highs. Zinc is trading at the highest level since March 2025. And you have crude prices trading at a 2-week highs as well. So when it comes to tangibles, commodities, everything is trading in the positive right now. Of course, it is going to be the Jerome Powell speech announcement today in the evening that the street will watch out for. But you will also watch out for the Fed's quarterly summary of the economic report, the Fed's dot plot as well in the evening today. And the further cues would come in absolutely from this one.
Okay, all right. So the all-important Fed announcement awaited by markets around the world. Thank you for that, Manisha. We do